시청자 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. MLB 더 쇼 20 로드 투 더 쇼 한국의 차세대 에이스 구창모의 메이저리그 도전기 방송 시작해 보겠습니다. 현재 4경기 나와서 2승 거뒀고요. 3승 도전 가보도록 하겠습니다. 텍사스는 뭐 경기 수는 좀 차이 나네요. 카일 깁슨 4경기 나와서 2승에 2.45. 구창모랑 거의 비슷하네요.
Stepping in, Anderson to Hayda. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
와,
And as the Yankees get
위험한
started here
볼이었는데.
tonight, guys, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing
홈런인 줄 알았네.
dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Into the box, Nick Solak. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. One out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right.
운수? 그렇지.
Judge is there, 2 down.
아직 확실히 능력치가 낮아가지고 조심해야 돼요.
Standing in, Willie Calhoun.
아마
As he'll get his
추신수는
first
20 시즌
opportunity in this
이후로
one.
21 시즌에서는 나이 때문에
In there for strike
텍사스에는
1,
안 있는
0-1.
것
So
같아요.
let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish
그렇지.
tonight. I
방망이
can't
끝에
figure
걸렸고
his zone out.
중견수
He doesn't favor.
잡습니다.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to
점수를 또 우리
Here's Joey Gallo now.
양키스
He's
선수들
yet to
못
get into the
내주네.
hit column in the series, 0 for 7.
The first baseman, Joey.
And he throws
야,
the
저걸
fastball
또
by him here, 0-1.
방망이 나와주네요.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
또 시프트 걸었어.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now.
몸쪽 하자.
Fouled away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
이걸로 가자.
He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the
그렇지.
fastball, and that's the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be
이거
sitting off
걸렸으면
speed.
홈런인데.
What happens?
아,
He gets the
다행이다.
fastball and he can't catch up to the express. Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but
그렇지.
that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that
아.
they went away with this one. The execution
살좀
didn't work,
뚫었네.
but I like the idea behind it.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
From the belt, the pitch.
아,
Hit back toward the
와.
mound. Oh, look at the sliding
야,
stop.
이루수
Relay to
누구냐.
first in
지렸다.
time, and just like that, this side is retired.
메이저리그급 수비네. 오, 에런 쳤지. 3대0 좋아.
So striding in,
삼승
shirking the
가나요,
bustle. He's got
구창모?
over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Pitcher wants
이래야
to have a quick
양키스
inning right here,
명문구단으로 힘들게
capitalize on the
입단한 보람은
momentum his
있지.
batters have.
Torres has it.
아,
And the
토레스
throw to
이렇게
first is in
빼는 게
time, 1
느리냐.
gone. Now batting, Cole Roederer, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out
나이스.
toward second.
이루수
He's
정면.
got it.
좋다.
And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Chris Herman. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers
좋고요.
on your screen. No balls and one strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
아,
Offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Neither guy willing to give in, and
얘한테 좀
the
투수
at-bat
많이
will continue.
들어가는데 몸쪽 하나
You could
붙이자.
tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and they
나이스.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side,
아, 요
and that
능력치
will do it.
꼭
Rangers.
노란색부터 키우세요. 이거 아주 좋습니다.
Leading off the inning, Anderson Tejeda, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Now a splitter's
Two
in there. He's
strike.
quickly behind 0-2.
two well-executed pitches at the knees right there. But I know this hitter's looking for something out.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in
Sprinter.
front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
그렇지.
Swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah,
삼진
Matt,
세
that's the
개째
advantage of
구창모.
getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
아,
Hit ball to
이거는
second, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
뭔가 좀 아쉽네.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are
오우,
kryptonite for most
다행이다. 야,
batters,
이거
and he's
홈런
able
맞을
to fight it
뻔했어.
off, keep his hands inside the baseball,
먹혔
and deliver a
계단이지.
base hit.
And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
좋고.
Stepping into the box, Joey Gallo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
오,
A little over-anxious that
큰일 날
time as
뻔했다.
it's a ball and a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the
좋고요.
box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Got him
그렇지.
swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time,
좋다.
and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Brian O'Grady.
The center fielder.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
나이스.
Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split.
스플리터에
Look at the
잘
downward
나오네,
action on
병마이가,
that thing.
애들이.
It's falling off the table.
And there's one down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Cole comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
나이스. 바깥쪽
And
좋고요.
it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far.
오,
Sent
좋아.
on the
이루수.
ground out to second. And there
나이스.
are 2 away now. Standing in, Sherton Apostle. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far.
오, 다행이다.
Torres
이겼어,
picks it up.
정면에서.
Throw to
나이스.
first to get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Cole Roederer.
야, 이거 뭐 올려야 되나? 이거 가자. HR 슬러시 키우자. 삼진은 지금 많기 때문에
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. A bouncer to the
나이스.
left side. Throws
좋다.
in time, and that's out number one. Settling in now, Chris Herman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on
나이스.
strikes in his
슬라이더
first at
좋고요.
bat. 0-1 the count.
아하.
Back up the
오,
middle.
수비 시프트
Torres
좋다.
brings it in.
아,
And the
오,
off-balance
아웃이네.
throw
오,
gets
나이스,
him.
나이스.
Nice play for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Anderson Tejeda. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Down the first base line.
나이스.
And he'll step on the
오,
bag himself,
6회까지
and the inning is
능력치도
over.
올리고요. 좋습니다.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Solak. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discuss coming into this game
그래도
has worked out
바깥쪽 공인데 꽤
beautifully.
멀리 나가네.
Judge is there, one away. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. And he gets
나이스.
ahead here with the
바깥쪽.
fastball, strike one.
좋다.
Here is a
오,
ground ball now
야,
for the
수비 시프트 잘
shortstop to the
거네.
right of second. And
오늘은
quickly
또
there are two
시프트가
away.
잘 먹히네요.
Ready once again, Joey Gallo. He went down on strikes last time up.
First baseman.
Swung on
나이스.
and missed.
직구
It's
좋다.
0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
아, 저걸 안
But it
잡아줘?
misses 1-2.
Wow,
허구
I
한번
want
가자.
that one if I'm on the bump. But let's be real. I want all the close ones.
나이스.
As
야,
anticipated,
이루수
here's a
깊게
ground
수비.
ball now to the
좋다.
right side. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Now at the plate, Brian O'Grady. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been
8회에도
unable to get
올라옵니다.
that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Hey, we got no one here.
Slider
Nice.
gets the outside. That's a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
The 2-1.
에헤이.
Three balls, one
Hey,
strike.
throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll
고수,
steer
그렇지.
clear of the flying
많이
debris to make
부러뜨리고요.
the catch here for the first out. First pitch on its way.
The right fielder.
Hunter Cole's at the plate now as he looks at strike
8회인데
one.
You rarely see a
공이
pitcher of this
70개면은
quality throw one
좋은데?
right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
One out, nobody on.
Ball
And
one.
he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2
One
now.
ball, two strikes.
오,
And here's a ball
다행이다.
in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And
그렇지.
he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Now at the plate, Sherton Apostle. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed
아,
0-1.
체력
Hey,
노랑불인데?
either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting on
아,
speed
저걸
right
또
there.
안 잡아주네요.
And a
그렇지.
curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for
Oh.
this guy, throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum. To the plate, good
왼쪽
command
붙여.
of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases so far. He couldn't have drawn it to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
This is on the ground over to first.
오, 좋아,
what a
일루수.
stop
야.
on the slide. What a play.
야, 9회에도 올라?
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Cole Roederer. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. This is
오,
skied
좋아.
out toward right. Judge is under it. One down.
2개 남았어요. 왕봉승까지.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Herman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
좋다. 야,
Ground
이
ball
아,
right side, straight into the shift. And that's through
어허,
for a hit.
깊게 수비해서 저걸 잡을 수 있었던
Hey,
것
some guys look out
같은데.
there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift.
그렇지.
Chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Bro, when you
와,
On to
구창모
first, and he rolls a
90개도
double
안
play
되는
ball to end
공으로
it here as this ball game is over.
완봉승
Yeah, and we
거뒀네.
knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against
아,
him. A
좋았다.
dominant
A pitcher receives kudos from his coach after a memorable appearance.
완봉승 거둔 기분? H 슬러시 9를 키우느냐? 프랙티스 필드에서 이거 올려줘야지. 게리콜 역시 필요한 정보 훈련시켜주네.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air.
아,
Coming up,
디트로이트
we've got a
타이거스
good
6승이
matchup in store.
20배 뭐냐?
Chang-ho
야,
Koo
우리
gets the
구창모
ball for the
5
Yankees in this
경기나
one.
3승
What do we
1패,
need to know
방어
here, Danny?
2.83.
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to
심지어
this point.
요
It's not
앞
an easy
경기
thing to do in
완봉승으로
baseball this year
끝냈어요.
with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
와, 뭐야?
And there's a base
첫
hit on the
타자부터
line.
초구 안타?
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see
Nice.
all day.
I got to count
Good
1 and
pitch
2.
there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Again, a 1-2. Pulled high in
와,
the air out
완전
to left
붙였는데
field.
저걸 또 치네.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Now at the plate, Harold Castro. And for
완전 딱
him, you
붙였는데.
have to think a turnaround is coming.
아.
Really not going his way of late. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the throw in gets away from him.
Hey,
양키스
maybe we
왜
have
이러지
something
수비?
brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Swinging a
나이스.
soft liner, but this is
중요한
hauled
아웃
in by the
카운트.
second baseman. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Good
그렇지.
cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it.
하나
It's
더.
0-2.
The count doesn't
아,
mean much to them.
오,
Well, the first
나이스.
baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the
그래도
side.
12개로
Tigers
마무리
strand a
진행이래.
pair. Tigers nothing.
Play ball. He's out.
Digging in, Jake Rogers. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
나이스.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
아이고.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
에?
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location.
아, 이 능력
So a
진짜
good job there
꼭 필요해요.
exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams
나이스.
start figuring out
이렇게
what
정면.
locations you just can't handle.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now in the box, Isaac Paredes. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
스플리터 참 좋은 것 같아.
And a
구창모.
good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
나중에 추가야.
number 2.
아, 나중에 추가한 건 커브구나. 그래도 3구질이면 시작할 때 3구질이었으면 능력치가 제일 구종 중에 낮은 건데 결정구로 잘 먹히고 있어요. 그렇지.
And that will end the inning.
아,
Next for
못
the
냈어?
Tigers, Dylan Thomas, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way.
아,
Hasn't been
사무스
getting
뭐야?
the results he or his club have been hoping
저걸
for.
빠뜨려?
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah,
나이스.
doubt about it.
이
6
병살
days
타지
in a
무조건.
row with knocks will help you sleep
좋다.
better at night. There.
On to first to complete the double play. Striding forward now is the DH.
오,
number
제구
49.
자신감 붙었고.
0-for-1 here in the early going. And he swings through
너무
a
분위기는
fastball and
좋은데
doesn't catch up with it. It's
타자들이 조금
0-1.
해줬으면 좋겠네.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming
커브
again
하나
right
하자.
here.
And another
어?
foul ball.
파울이야?
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He's been pounding his zone with nothing but strikes.
나이스.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated.
Ball 4, take the base. He's out.
양키스
Digging in,
홈
Harold
경기인데
Castro.
아 진짜
Ready to
강팀
deliver.
맞나?
Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Ball 1.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Ball 1 strike.
어?
Smoke
오,
on the ground
다행이다.
up the middle.
퍼펙트였던
Throw
것
to
같은데
first
다행히
in
유격수
time,
정면.
1 gone here in the 4th. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Curtis Reynolds. In there, and it's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody
나이스.
score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And now the
나이스.
slider in
야,
there for
구창모.
a called third
너무
strike, and there are
아름다운데?
2 gone now. So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the 4th, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. Skied
나이스. 이거
into
먹혔어요.
straightaway right. Hicks is under it,
좋다.
and that ends
딱
the inning.
40개로 끝냈네.
The danger is.
Play ball.
New inning set to get underway, and now
근데
it'll be
확실히
the
전
catcher,
경기에
Jake
완봉승해가지고
This game is rolling right
체력이
along
너무
as we
없네.
move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that
나이스.
hasn't been the case.
behind
Two
0-2
strike.
now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Grounded to short.
그렇지.
And
좋다.
the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping up now, Jahmai Jones. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
이거
Andujar's
내가
got it.
가졌어야 되는데.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
아, 빨리 뛰었어야
In
되는데 이건
now,
내
Isaac
실수다.
Paredes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Lofted
나이스.
in the air out toward right center. After it is Hicks.
야,
He
못
can't
잡어?
get there as it falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting
Nice.
gloves to the first base coach right there, and you. That's a nice AB.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Count move. Ball and 2 strikes now. And a
그렇지.
splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third
이거
with 2
올려야지.
outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Victor
그렇지.
Reyes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself
나이스.
in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Line to the right side. And
와,
that's
이
a base
제구가
hit as the runner will come
삐뚤어질
in
수도
from
있어?
third, and the Tigers have drawn first blood here.
아니, 아,
Into
어떻게
the box, number
삐뚤어지지?
49. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
돌았잖아.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Hit out towards second.
아, 한 점 준 거 좀 아쉽다.
Quick throw to Torres to retire the side.
한 점 그렇게 내기가
So
어렵는
digging in
양키스야.
now, Harold
아,
Castro. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high into the second deck and gone.
아,
Man, that swing
이게
right there, Dan, that had to feel good.
한 경기
You're facing an
완봉승했더니
elite
좀
starter.
타격이
You don't know if
크네.
you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball
Oh.
count.
This is line to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
이번 경기 또
Hey
잘
guys, he was
아프네.
obviously trying to bury that slider down and in.
아,
Nice
이거 바쁘네요.
execution by the batter right there, keeping his hand.
너무 혹사시켰어.
He's out.
참나, 이것들 좀 진작에 좀 이렇게 치지. 구창모 있을 때.
He's out.
아이고, 체드 그린.
He's out. 3. You're out. 3.
아, 이긴 이겼네.
Not a lot of runs put on the board.
양키스가 생각보다 화력 지원이 약하네. 필딩. 뭐로 올려줄까? 그래, 이렇게 올리자.
are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball.
에인절스도 그래도 18승 15패.
Number 43 gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
3승 3패 7.2. 그럼 애들 좀 점수 좀 내라.
Stepping in, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the
구창모
bottom
이번에
half of the
4승
first.
가야죠.
For the Angels, the second baseman,
And it's fouled away.
Fletcher.
The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground
나이스.
over to first. Fielded by Moustakas. And he'll step on first for the out.
이
Three
뛰는 걸 습관
unassisted.
들여놔야겠어 나도.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3
그렇지.
over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah,
좋다.
Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they get put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening.
Trout.
You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Batting third, the center fielder.
Mike Trout is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Wow.
The 1-0 home.
Yeah.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Looked like he
그렇지.
got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more
스프리트 한 번 더
discipline
가.
in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
돌았잖아.
Starting to go. Did he hold up in
아하.
time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up.
트라운
Not
역시
quick enough
끈질기네.
that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. And a good
Wow.
job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
끈질기네.
Anthony.
랜돈.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle. Put some.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around.
좋아. 4-4구로 한 점 낸 거야?
Last half of the second set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder,
그래도
Justin
점수
Upton.
낸 게
Behind on that
어디냐.
one, now
그래.
behind in the count.
양키스라고
0-1.
해서 무조건 잘할 거란 생각은 버려야겠네.
Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. Upton, or simply J-Up, he was selected in the first round back in
그렇지.
2005.
Yeah, he is.
Diving
진짜
effort as it's off his glove.
이번엔 수비 시프트가
And he'll make
독이네.
it to first easily on what'll almost certainly be ruled an infield single. So Joe Adele bats now. As he'll lay off the slider too low, ball 1. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His number.
And a
이루수 왜
sliding
그러냐
attempt at
오늘.
first, but this sneaks by him a base hit. And that
첫
runner will
경기는
go no
잘하더니 또
further than
못하네.
second as there are 2 aboard now.
영문구단이라는 놈들이
So now to the plate, KJ Harrison. No balls and 1 strike.
You know, as a former infielder,
나이스.
Danny, they
이거
always say you
무조건
can't be
경찰
in 2
가야지.
places at once, but you got to be a
그렇지.
little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Here's a
점수
moment
주면 안
where you got
된다.
to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like. Apper, homer, just
오우
And the
다행이다.
throw to first is there. The inning is over. So striding forward now, Max Stassi. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. 1-1.
1-1.
plays that first.
This is lined to
오
left.
다행이다.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Stepping into the box, David Fletcher. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. 1-0 the count. Pitch on the way.
그렇지.
Bases are empty. One man out. High
좋다.
chopper to third. Andahar brings it in. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. So coming to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
뭐 거의 다 근데 우타자네.
Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
한가운데
That's a
스트라이크 안
pitch he'd
좋죠.
like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Sent on the
오,
ground out to second.
오, 다행이다.
Mayhew's got it, and the
오.
off-balance throw is right there for the third. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off
Trout
the inning.
조심해야
Matt
되는데.
Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with
오.
you in the booth. A
야,
swing and a
홈런 나올
drive
뻔했어.
sent out towards the gap.
슈트였는데
Dominguez
다행이다.
is going to get back and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
랜돈도
Infield in the
조심해야죠.
overshift here. Now the pitch.
Anthony Rendon.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Boy, in a
좋다.
perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many
치네.
of those today.
And
Nice.
that's the second out. And now for the Angels, Justin Upton.
The left fielder, number 8.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope,
Off
that's
the
the ball.
plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Line to the right
나이스.
side. And a little
수비수
self-preservation
도움을 받을
down
때가
at first
있어.
as he
아,
pulls that
참.
one in to end the inning. No-
오, 르메휴 좋아. 3-0.
Ready to go for the last
아,
half of
이번에
the
또
inning.
혹사해가지고 또
Stepping in will be
9회까지
the
완봉
very
또 하는 거 아니야?
fleet-footed Joe Adele. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. There's a swing,
Oh.
and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
완봉 걱정할 필요 없겠네.
Standing in now, KJ Harrison.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
아,
Line drive base hit.
직구가 잘 안 먹히네.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Stepping in now, Scott Spindler. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to
한가운데로
the
가네.
right. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. Grounded up the first
흔들리면 안
baseline.
되는데.
But a foul ball, 1-2 now. To 2
Wow.
balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Into right field, that's a base
그걸
hit.
안타 맞는다고?
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. To the plate now, Max Stassi. Fouled off. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On the ground
그렇지.
is short. This could be 2. LeMahieu for 1.
오.
On to first, and they get them both. back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Fletcher. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Hit on the ground to short.
어우,
Scooped
다행이다.
up.
실투였는데.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this.
오, 좋아. 투수 스스로 무너져 주면 좋죠.
Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. The 1-1. Hit sharply on
Nice.
the ground.
좋다.
And there's one away. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
The count's 1-1.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Now he extends
Oh.
nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep.
아,
And
역시
this one
트라우드.
is gone, a home run.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch
아,
to.
이 혹사 좀 시키지 말고 좀 바꿔줘라.
Of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens? You throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball all the ballpark.
역시 근데
like he did
트라우드다.
just there.
He's
실투
0 for
나오니까
2 in the
그냥
ballgame
넘기네.
so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now this one
Wow.
is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Another excellent swing right there. That's
아, 안
multiple
맞고?
home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Justin Upton comes on with
완전
one gone here as he
지금
looks at a called strike 1.
안
But hit
되는데.
in 2 tries for him so far. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't
Oh.
be shocked if he triples up on it.
아, 라이.
Trying to
아니,
pick things up where we left
걸핏하면
off.
왜 맨날
Joe
수비시부터
Adele.
하는 거야,
He went
저것들은?
deep last time up.
도움도 안
Strike
되는 거.
1 to start the at bat. Sliced hard on the ground. LeMahieu's got it. There's one.
Oh.
On to first as they get the
근데
double
한점
play
차야.
to get him.
아유. 어? 아, 저기. 아니, 타자들도 못하는 것 같네. 중간 계통 완전 망한 거 아니야, 얘네들. 아, 대단하다.
This evening's game comes to
양키스라고 딱히 좋은 건 잘 모르겠네.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
잘한다라는 생각은 안 드네요, 애들이. 중간 개투 맨날 털리기나 하고.
afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup.
와, 미네소타 트윈스 성적 좋네.
Jake Odorizzi, a right-hander from Illinois, will
He's out.
coming to the plate now. Luis Arias. He'll lead things off here in the
양키스.
bottom half of the first. And he takes
디비전 1위 할 수 있을래나?
Well, this Yankee ball club entering
지금
play this afternoon
템파베이가
here. They come
선두고
in not
두 게임
exactly
반차.
setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Nick Gordon is at the plate as he looks at
아,
and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
First two batters
왜
find
이러지?
a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first two ABs, this could be a laser show.
Grounded to third, fielded cleanly, one there, on to first, and
그래.
they turn the double play. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman Miguel Sano. No balls and a strike to count, and a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey now, we got 2.
All even
오,
now, 2-2.
위험했다.
Counts even at 2. The
We
pitch.
got full count.
Now on 3-2, it's got to go with the pitch that you feel most.
나이스.
Looking at a fastball
오.
to end the inning.
오, 홈런. 2대0. 좋아. 구창모만 잘하면 되는데 얘네가 딱 5회나 6회까지만 하고 내리면 좋은데 너무 혹살시켜가지고.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The Twins do, of course, trail by a couple of runs already, so they're going to have to work from behind to earn the sweep.
Sweeps aren't easy to do at this level, particularly with the competition being so
그렇지.
stiff. They're down a couple of runs early, but there's a lot of baseball left in the way they're playing right now. This game's far from over.
First offering on its way. Max Kepler comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Kepler is among one of the elite hitters in today's game in terms of facing off against left-handed pitching. And
좋아.
even more impressively, he is, of course, left-handed himself. Really a rare talent.
You just don't grow up facing many left-handed pitchers until you get into minor league ball. So for this guy to absolutely hammer left-on-left situation is a testament to the hard work he's put in the cage. Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I
Oh,
gotta
좋아.
believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is...
Welcome back to Target Field, home of the Twins, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball.
He's out.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now.
오, 테오스카
1 for 4 with a
헤르난데즈가
triple in the
미네소타로 와
ball
있어?
game last night. Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
All right,
2
come on
strikes.
now.
Grounded
나이스.
back up the middle, gloved by LeMahieu. And a
좋다.
good throw gets him 1 gone. So here's Jake Cave to the plate. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Jake.
와,
Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Luis Arias is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Nick Gordon waits on deck.
오,
Taking all the way, and it's
한가운데
3-1
위험했다.
now. Line drive to left.
아,
And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and
높다,
sometimes
높아.
you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pot committed fastball and cheat.
Gordon stands at 6 foot even.
그렇지.
That's left, throws
야,
right. He's a
스트라이크 존에서
second-year
떨어뜨리는데 왜
big
이렇게 오래
leaguer.
걸리냐.
Torres hit the bag. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
지금 공이 계속 높게 들어가기 때문에 이
Striding
정도
in,
던져야
Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for
저기
him
밑에
here in this
걸치네.
one. 0-1 the count. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it
그렇지.
is.
그걸 저렇게
Not
들어가야
cheated on that
되는데.
swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. Hit back toward the mound. Torres scoops it up. And
다행이다.
the 2-out threat will not come to pass as
공이 좀 위로 제구가 되고 있네. 구창모가.
ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Miguel Sano. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Sano brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
실투는
This is a
놓치질
classic
않네.
case of the modern day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
Here's Byron Buxton now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hey, always a good idea.
A swing and a drive
Wow.
sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
빨리 던져.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned
Hey,
once in a
we got
while.
no one.
He's about as hot as you can get right now.
제구가 아예 안
They continue to pitch to
되는데?
him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
And he fouls this one off. 1-1, here it comes. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands
그게 왜
inside, not try and do
볼이야.
too much and just force feed a
심판까지
single.
이제.
Mitch Garver will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Andujar is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
경사를 노려야
Now is the
되는데.
designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
나이스.
As he's got a chance to tie this ball game up
오.
with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And the tying run is in to score from
뭐냐 저
third.
실책한 거 유격수. 아.
So it's a runner at first
도움 안
with two
되는
gone.
자식.
And it'll be the left-handed bat of Jake Cave digging in. The 0-1 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres has it. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they
왜
can't
저러는 거야
get the
도대체?
out.
토레스야? 아. 저런 게 무슨 메이저리그야. 아.
At the plate now, Luis Arias. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
그냥 1루로 던져야 되는 거를 왜 굳이 2루로 던져가지고.
Ball, strike 2. Oh, right back to him
내가
on the
직접
mound.
1루에 던져야지. 멍청이들 때문에.
And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning.
아 승훈이 너무 없네.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping up is the shortstop, Nick Gordon. Hit to third. He's
또
got it.
실책이냐?
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. The next twin up, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And a splitter
그렇지.
swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the 5th. And the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
1 for
3대2.
2 in the ball game thus far.
That's a ball.
Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work
야,
to get on
이거는
base. Problem is, they haven't
무슨
had to
이런
work
안타가
too hard.
나와 여기서.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime
무슨
soon.
볼이야
Max
저게.
Kepler
아
is the batter
심판.
now as he looks at a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike.
뭔가 좀
Well, he's
너무
following the
갑자기
code not to miss
구창모가 잘
down and
던지기
in for a
시작하면
lefty. Everything on the outer half of the
심판이랑
plate.
뭐 수비수랑 막 다 실수하고 막 어떻게 해서든 패 만들려고 하는 거 같아요.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field.
행운의 안타 막 터지고.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that.
오 3대3. 그래 4대3은 될 리가 없지. 양키스 너희가.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Sliced hard on the ground, and there's his first base hit in this one.
아휴. 아 여기서 바꾼다고?
On his way to the mound.
Play ball. Out. Out. You're out. Three. Out. Out. Three. Ball four. Take your base. Out. You're out. He's out. Out.
아 양키스 저 불펜이
Three. You're out.
안 되네요.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game.
연승 또 가나?
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees.
오 보스턴이랑
Major
4게임
League
차이네.
Baseball on-
아 구창모 8경기 나와서 3승밖에 안 돼. 아 승문이 너무 없어요.
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the
좀 가자.
damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. The 0-2 home. Hot shot on the ground is short. Torres picks it up. And there's
Nice.
one gone to begin the evening. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto.
The third base.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Hey
아
man, you
이런
talking
또
about a team that's on a roll right now, D.
행운한테 안
The
좋죠.
first 4 games of this homestand, perfect 4-0. They've got their sights set, D. on some bigger and better things.
And you know what, Dan,
아,
and the
구창모
fans
또
feel it. You
흔들리는데?
can tell there's an electric atmosphere brewing in this stadium right now, and hopefully it continues.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Hit on
나이스.
the ground to third. Scooped up. LeMahieu for one.
아
Relay to
LeMahieu
first in
송구
time.
안
And
좋다.
just like that.
점수 못 내고.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, looking for better results
프랜차이즈 할
than
때는
last night.
그렇게 잘 내던데.
4 in that one.
양키스 점수.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
와
Hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
저걸 또 안타로
Hey,
치네.
you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Bogarts on at first. Nobody out. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
Hey, no outs now.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. And here's Jose Peraza. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. To second for one.
다행이다.
On to first, a double play. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Verdugo, a former Dodger, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Striding in for his first at-bat, Jesus Aguilar, and we'll see if he's able to stay locked in. Without a doubt, one of the hotter hitters on this ball club right now. The 1-0. 1-1 the count.
가운데로 가네.
The pitch. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second.
진짜
And that finds its way through
시프트
for
좀
a
하지
base
마라 이
hit.
징한 것들아.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right
설마
fielder giving chase.
그래,
He
잡아야지.
gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel
저게
defensively,
볼이라고?
Kevin Pillar.
또
One
시작이네,
ball, no
심판.
strikes the count. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Attack
나이스.
for 1. On to first, and they've grounded into double plays now in 3 successive innings. At the plate, Hanser Alberto as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
LeMahieu's got it. Throw to
나이스.
first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez.
The left fielder,
No
오.
balls and 1 strike.
Martinez.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. LeMahieu's got it. On to
다.
first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogarts. 1 for 1 after a single his first time
오,
up.
실수
0-1 the
위험했다.
count. And the pitch. Ground ball left
오,
side.
이것도
Defense set up
실투였는데 다행히
perfectly.
유격수
Throw on
정면.
to first gets him, and the side is
유격수
retired.
또 나 저거 송구 또 저거 불안하게 하네. 토레스네. 점수 낼 생각이 없어
All set for
보이는구만.
the start of the inning, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a
또.
ball. It's 1-0.
또 수비 시프트. 징한
Fastball
것들.
taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
The batter, number 3.
Jose Peraza is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. In the air, down
오,
the line in
홈런인
left.
줄 알았네. 그래,
Stanton has a
저거
read on it,
홈런처럼 공을 돌려가지고.
and he hauls it down in the corner. Digging in now,
버디고
Alex
7번
Verdugo.
타자네.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Looking at his career totals, Verdugo carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Now a ball
나이스.
grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1.
좋다.
On to first, and it's another double play. The 4th they've hit into tonight.
에헤이.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and up next will be the power hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. 1 ball, no strikes to count. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Hit on the ground down the
설마
first baseline.
또 수비 시프트는 아니. 아, 진짜 징하네.
1-2. Drilled to the right side. And a sliding effort there.
아유,
But that
좀
ball
수비
had
시프트
eyes
좀 하지
and the
마라,
leadoff man's on
이것들아.
base to start the inning.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and
그렇지.
get himself a base hit.
Torres hit the bag.
나이스.
On to first, and would you believe it? The 5th double play they've hit into so far. Wow. 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way.
Number 5.
Kevin Pillar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
No, that's
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
All right, come on now. Oh, that's long.
2-1 now to the Boston
원
leadoff hitter.
스트라이크.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Look out as this bat shatters on
던져.
impact.
빨리.
A barehanded play by LeMahieu. Not in time. Almost a remarkable play, but now the potential lead run is aboard at
반장하겠네.
first. And there goes Pillar. Pitch inside the throw. And
오,
he's
다행이다.
out at
자동
second.
태그.
Caught steep.
세이브인 줄 알았는데. 더블 플레이 뭐냐? 아니 어떻게
Seventh
한
inning ready to
점
roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Hanser Alberto.
Starting to run out
어떻게
of time. They haven't been able to score any
무실점하는데
runs
승리
as
투수가
we're
못 될
moving
수가
late
있지?
into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get
아니
on base
양키스
and
맞아
ignite a
이거?
rally.
강팀이 아닌 것 같아.
Has it, and it's a quick out number 1. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres scoops it up onto
그렇지.
first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He was retired via the ground ball.
이러다가
last time
홈런
up.
한번 막을
Fouled
수가
away.
있는데 아
Bases are empty here
겁난다.
with 2 men out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he
심판
doesn't get the
미치겠네
call.
저거.
2 now. Right side hit hard. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
어떻게 저렇게 점수를 못 내지?
Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time
나이스.
somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging
좋다.
on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
오랜만에 또
Ready
삼진
for another
잡네.
shot now, Jose Peraza. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Too low, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
이번엔 잘 던지고 있긴 한데 타선 지원이 없네.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Verdugo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly.
그렇지.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the
더블 플레이 뭐냐고. 아. 와, 이렇게 던졌는데 승을 못 올려? 아니, 양키스 맞아 이거? 참나. 맞네, 맞아. 와, 8이닝까지 무실점을 했는데 승리 투수가 못 됐어요. 게리콜 별로. 퀄리티 스타트도 좋긴 한데 근데 방어율 자체가 무너졌네. 세베리노는 완전 핫바지. 팩스턴도 핫바지. 다 구창모랑 비슷비슷하네. 아, 이거 봐. 불펜이 5승하고 막 이게 말이 되냐고. RP 봅시다. 클로저. 얘 좀 문제 있어, 이놈아. 아, 5경기 했는데 1승밖에 못 거뒀네요. 한 번 완봉승하고 계속. 아, 이게 생각보다 구창모 승운이 너무 안 따라줍니다. 그래도 팀은 공동선두네요. 템파베이 레이스랑. 아, 일단 가을 야구 갈 수 있을지, 그리고 구창모 데뷔전 잘하고 있는 것 같긴 한데 참 운이 안 따라준다고 밖에 볼 수가 없네요. 또 많이 던지는 날은 또 너무 많이 던져서 실점해서 승을 못 거두고, 잘 던지는 날은 또 타선 지원이 없어서 승리를 못하고. 자, 오늘 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.